Hi, Leos. Hoping you guys are all well. Sorry, I'm just cleaning up some of the incense and candle stuff that I'm burning because I'm getting it all over my little reading table here. Let's get some white sage going. Yes. Anything gonna go out? No. Sweet. All right, Leos. I hope you're all doing well. If you're returning, thank you so much. If you are brand new, thank you so much for stopping by as well. And please hit subscribe. Stay well. Would love to have you in the community. Do you think that's going to stay lit? I don't know. All right, Leos. I'm just getting into the energy. Leos in love, Spirit. What information do you have? What messages do you have for Leo? Love relationships. Let's do love relationships and see what's happening. Inner conflict, competition, battling with yourself over something, trying to make a decision, tired, been through a few battles, been going through, I don't know, maybe you've been put through the ringer by somebody that you loved, and they definitely loved you as well. So yeah, this can also be a lot of fighting that I'm getting, and maybe you were just bickering a lot with your partner. And it seems to me like this has gone on for a long time. So I don't know, maybe you guys have been on and off in a relationship, but I definitely see that you've come out of the war zone with whoever you're dealing with a few times. They've kept you on your toes, most certainly, but you seem to be tired of dealing with it. But you haven't given up just yet, because as heavy as the weight is to carry in this relationship, you haven't reached the 10 of Wands. So it's not like you're laying down the burden. You're still fighting for it. Maybe you're both fighting for each other because you both love each other. 10 of Cups. Maybe you live together. Maybe you were planning on moving in together. That's the happy, complete emotional fulfillment. Maybe you're dealing with an earth sign, Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus. Maybe the person you were dealing with was married. Maybe they were a father. I shouldn't say are. Maybe they are a father, but definitely a good provider. Somebody who's stable, loyal, dedicated. Doesn't really show much emotion, but makes up for it in how much they provide and what a stability they are in somebody's life. Where are we going with this, Leos? And somebody, yeah, and Spirit was just saying as well, yeah, definitely trying to lay down a foundation together. You both were, but then something happens. Because this card, the Nine of Pentacles, is about being independent, strong, standing on your own, and being left out in the cold. So what happened here? And defensive. And 10 of Swords just fell on the floor. Was there lying? Were you backstabbed? Did this person cheat? It's not usually the typical behavior of a king of, well, I guess if they're already married though, then yeah. Definitely not very truthful. So it looks to me like a relationship did end, and it was down to somebody not being honest, maybe somebody being a little too up their own rear end, if you will, and figured they'd be marching around town getting all the attention of people and leaving you to worry about it, right? Yeah. But you know what? You're the Empress. You are the abundant one. You are the one who is nurturing and caring and loving. And if this is not you, then this is something that the person you are dealing with needs to get in touch with, is that nurturing side of themselves. Because the more ego driven that they are, it just, you don't feel happy in the relationship. You feel trapped. You feel stuck in your head. And I think those thoughts are almost like warnings. I'm getting even PTSD. Like maybe, you get, yeah, see? Look at that, 9 of Swords. Heavy anxiety. A lot of anxiety. Whoever this is isn't very nurturing and loving to you. And because of that, you are having a lot of anxiety. And I think that because of your love and maybe your devotion, or maybe even that you don't want your pride to be affected, you don't want to take off the blindfold and look at the reality of the situation that this person really is. Well, I'm sure you've got a few choice words. But yeah, because I see you staying up at night worrying about this person. And if this isn't you, Leos, keep in mind this could be them. Maybe they're feeling this way about you. Maybe there's no talking right now. Maybe there's no communication. Maybe there's been a block. And maybe you're both waiting for each other to make a move and getting frustrated because there's been no talk. Or maybe you're waiting on an apology from an argument, because that first card was the 5 of Wands. So maybe you left them to show them, like, look, I can stand on my own just fine. I don't need to depend on you. And then that's when they realized that they missed you. And they were like, okay, well, wait a minute here. I better do something or I'm going to lose that. And then you called them on their bullshit. And then, yeah, you stood your ground, you stuck to your beliefs. And then maybe now you're just waiting. And now they're trying to think of a way to come back to you after they've had some time out to reflect on the situation. Healing, contemplation. Also, I'm getting a strong feeling that maybe they're contemplating a way to make this better and they don't know how. Or maybe you are. Maybe you're trying to figure out how to make it. Yeah, see? Coming up with brand new ideas, new thoughts about the situation, taking on the Leo energy, King of Wands, being bold, brave, courageous. But then again, another thing too, though, is maybe that person was controlling with you. And if so, you were feeling suffocated, because the King of Wands is not somebody who likes to be controlled. And if any of their freedom is threatened, believe me, that's not going to go down well. See? Leo cut that shit out immediately. No way. It's about trust and working together is what it's about. It comes down to Leos. Right? But I don't know. I think they feel like a fool. Or maybe you feel like a fool, but I think it's them. Yeah, they feel like a fool and they want a new beginning. They want to try again. They want to reconcile. 3 of Cups. And if this was a third party situation, considering cheating and whatnot, look at that, another 3. Yeah, they're definitely missing you. They're longing for you. They're waiting for you. They're hoping that maybe you'll come back to them because they don't want to make the first move. They don't want to apologize. What is with that? What is with that anyway? Why is it that when people screw up, their egos are just so ridiculously large and in charge that it's like, I screwed up, but I'm going to make the person come back to me anyways. Where do these people come from? Yeah, see? Sitting there confused, waiting, daydreaming, waiting for reconciliation, new beginning with you. But you got options, Leo. You got options. Yeah. I'm sorry I shouldn't laugh, but I just got your energy right there where you're like, really? No, you can walk away. I really don't care. I'm standing firm in my position. You can just beat it. I love Leos. You're so strong. Yeah, see? You're just oh, I love you guys. You're just like, no, you can sit out there by yourself and mope. You can think about what you've done. Leo's putting them in the bad corner. And they're wanting to come back. And they know you're going to ream them out. They know you're going to roar at them. They know you're going to put them right where they belong, in the doghouse. Yeah, and the sun's come out. Oh, see, you're happy. You're strong. You know what's going on. You do. You're happy as well because maybe you got a new offer. And if you haven't done yet, you might do. Or again, this is that person who's like, maybe I'm going to come in like a knight and offer my heart and love again and see if Leo will forgive me and take me back. But Leo, again, sitting firm, sitting strong, keeping them in the doghouse. I love you guys. See. Yeah, and they're sad about it. Maybe they've even tried a few times. All of a sudden they've even tried a few times, or this could have been an on-off thing, back and forth, and they're regretting it. And you're just like, you know what? I dealt with this crap of yours for too long. You're just a sneaky jerk, and I'm not interested. Wow. Yeah, because you want stability. You want stability and abundance. You don't have time for the games, the head games, the emotional BS. No, you want somebody decisive. You want somebody to be showing up in king energy. So that's a very strong, bold energy, intelligent, clear, stable, right? Somebody that you can actually make a life with, that you don't have to worry about, and that you can build a solid foundation on. And, you know, not only that, but you're going to be feeling so proud of yourself too, because you're just not going to, see another water sign. First, that's why I was thinking too, and that maybe that's why I was getting that emotional roller coaster business just back there. Maybe you're dealing with a water sign who was toxic. Maybe they were codependent. And maybe, like I said, because you guys don't like feeling trapped and smothered, and maybe they're over emotional ways of existing. You couldn't breathe. You felt trapped, stuck to them, like you couldn't get out. And water signs can be very manipulative, and I know that for a fact because I am a water sign. And as I've grown up and matured, I've really seen what a bunch of jerks we can be. We use our emotions to, well, some of us do, use emotions to manipulate people. And Leo's not having it. Leo's just like, yeah, you know what? I don't know. Because you don't want the games anymore. You don't want the BS. Yeah, because that's you. You're the emperor. And you're just like, stop coming to me acting like a little shit. No, you don't want that. You're like putting your foot down, and you're just like, act like an adult, show up correct, or just don't show up at all. Putting them in their place. Where was it? The doghouse. And maybe they just don't hear what you're saying, or maybe they're just being stubborn, or maybe you guys are at a stalemate. Maybe you're even so pissed off that you just block them now. But there's that apology again. They want to figure out how to make things happen with you. Yep, could be dealing with a Pisces because there's the moon. But, you know, even though there's all this confusion and such going on, the cards are just going to keep telling me the same thing. Yeah, it might be a Pisces because look, High Priestess. But maybe they see you as a player. Maybe they see that you get so many options. And maybe because you also like your independence, maybe they feel that they're going to lose you. See? The Lovers and the Priest. Either or, they're trying to figure it out. You could be dealing with a Cancer. See, a lot of water coming up. Anyways, let's get some guidance from Spirit here and see what the heck they got to say about this situation. Spirit, if you could please. Can you give us a little guidance here regarding Leo's situation, please? You've got the power that you already know. Use your abilities to resolve this situation. You can do it. Okay, so if this person does come back, or like I said, this is them still, they really think that they can find a way to make this work out with you, and maybe, ooh, marriage. The fairies join you in celebrating wedded bliss. So maybe you guys might even get to the point of dealing with all of these issues that you've been having with each other, and who knows, maybe there'll be, wow, marriage, and maybe one of you have a son, or maybe you're going to become pregnant. Maybe this is actually going to go into a really deeper level of commitment. Yeah, healing, healed, healer. So yeah, maybe you guys are going to heal this situation. Maybe you guys are going to figure it out, work it out, and there's going to be a really serious commitment coming up. Well, that escalated quickly. Oh, if this resonated, Leos, please leave me a comment. I'd love to know how it applies to your situation. Thank you so much for stopping in and sending you so much love. See you guys again soon.